Welcome to virtual tour to Gandhi Ashram Sevagram. Prayer Ground. This is the place where Bapu used to hold prayers in the evening and shared his thoughts with those present. Bapu had said it should be a spacious ground under the open sky available to the poorest of the poor. Daily prayer is still held on this ground. Adi Nivas, first residence. While Gandhi was living in Maganwadi, Wardha, he was asking his companions to go and settle in villages for serving the villagers. He was eager to go and settle in a village himself. Therefore, he came to Sevagram on 16th June 1936. This cottage was built according to Bapu's instructions. It was his wish that all material and artisans should be local and that the expenses should not exceed 100 rupees. Ba and other colleagues and guests used to live together in this cottage. Bapu used to do all his work, writing, spinning, interviews, etc. Here, the two small rooms at the two corners of the backside veranda were used as the kitchen and bathroom. The first meeting of the Quit India movement was held in this cottage in 1942. Ba Kutir. When the ashram began, Adi Nivas was the only one cottage. In that, Ba, Mrs. Gandhi, had to live in the midst of many men. Sympathizing with her difficulties, Sri Jamnalal Bajaj received Bapu's consent to build this cottage for Ba. All the ladies who came to meet Gandhiji lived in this cottage with Ba. Bapu and Ba left for Mumbai on 2nd August 1942. There she joined the Quit India movement and arrested on 8th August 1942 and was imprisoned with Bapu in Aga Khan Palace at Pune. Thereafter, a long illness, she breathed her last breath on 22nd February 1944. Bapu Kutir. Longpen, Miss Slade, had first built this cottage for herself and taught spinning and carding to the villagers. Later, Mahatma Gandhi came to live in this cottage. As the Adi Niwas, the first hut where Bapu lived was overcrowded. Bapu met guests and visitors from India and the world in this cottage. This cottage has also witnessed the beginnings of many great historical events in India. The cottage has been preserved exactly as it was in Gandhiji's lifetime.
वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे।
पर दुखे उपकार करे तोए मन अभिमान नाणे रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए।
सकल लोक मां सौने वंदे निंदा न करे केनी रे।
वाच काज मन निश्चल राखे। वाच काज मन निश्चल राखे। धन धन जननी तेनी रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए।
समदृष्टि ने तृष्णा त्यागी पर स्त्री जेने मात रे।
जिह्वा थकी असत्य न बोले। जिह्वा थकी असत्य न बोले। पर धन नव झाले हाथ रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए।
Gandhiji's Secretariat.
मोह माया व्यापे
Gandhiji's secretaries Mahadev Bhai, Pyare Lalji, Rajkumari Amrit Kaur and others were working here and using the typewriter. Telephone. Lord Linlithgow, Viceroy of Government of India, found it difficult to communicate with Gandhiji in Sevagram Ashram. Therefore, he got this telephone installed for his own convenience. Parchure Kutir. It is said by Mahatma Gandhi, leprosy work is not merely medical relief, it is transforming frustration in life into the joy of dedication, personal ambition into selfless service.
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कही
The last residence. Bapu lived here for about 20 days. Sri Jamnalal Bajaj had built this cottage for himself and had lived here for a short while. Later, this cottage was used by the ashram. In 1946, Bapu had a severe attack of cough and came to live in this cottage under doctor's advice to cure his cough. He used to have a sun bath in the eastern veranda. On August 25, 1946, Bapu left Delhi from this cottage and then went to Noakhali. From there, he did not return to Sevagram. While engaged in his tasks of peacemaking, he was martyred in Delhi on January 30th, 1948.